Good day, spiritual beings, from Celestial Medium. Today we traverse the land of Kim, or ancient Egypt. Few figures in history stand at the intersection of science, spirituality, and legend quite like Imhotep, a visionary architect, master physician, a high priest, and later deified as a god of healing. His influence transcended time. He was the Pharaoh's chief advisor, overseeing engineering, medicine, and religious affairs. He even crossed into the Greek world, where he was identified with Asclepius, the god of medicine. Join us as we unveil the remarkable life and legacy of Imhotep, one of the most brilliant minds of the ancient world. Imhotep lived in Egypt's third dynasty, around 2700 BCE during the reign of the famed king Necherket, later known as Pharaoh Djoser the Holy One. Contemporary references to Imhotep are limited. There are only 2 inscriptions mentioning his name and titles in connection with Djoser and his successor. These titles call Imhotep the royal seal bearer, great of seers, priest of the temple of Heliopolis, as well as overseer of sculptors, all highlighting his multifaceted role in society. But beyond these titles, Imhotep also held one of the most powerful positions in Egypt, the office of the vizier. This role was described as supervisor of everything in this entire land, requiring an individual of exceptional intellect and capability. As vizier, Imhotep was the chief advisor to Djoser in both religious and practical matters, overseeing critical sectors such as the judiciary, treasury, war, agriculture, and the general executive. His vast administrative power meant he was responsible for the kingdom's economic stability, legal justice, and infrastructure, making him one of the most influential figures in the entire Egyptian government. Imhotep was an architect, physician, priest, and scholar, demonstrating a mastery of diverse disciplines that contributed to his lasting legacy. He was a true polymath who possessed extensive knowledge and expertise in multiple fields of study. Imhotep is thought to be the architect of the step pyramid built at the necropolis of Saqqara in Memphis. The pyramid was intended as the burial place of King Djoser. Imhotep was also Egypt's first recorded physician. His medical knowledge was so extensive that he compiled texts describing over 200 ailments, their symptoms, and their treatments. His writings, later preserved in medical papyri, detailed surgical procedures, bone-setting techniques, and the use of herbs and minerals for healing. Unlike other healers of his time, he treated disease as a natural phenomenon rather than a punishment from the gods, a revolutionary approach that laid the groundwork for modern medicine. His wisdom extended beyond medicine to philosophy and theology. As a high priest of the sun, god Ra, Imhotep played a crucial role in shaping spiritual beliefs. He was also closely associated with the god Thoth, the divine scribe and patron of wisdom, writing, and medicine. Thoth was revered as the deity who granted knowledge and the power of healing, making his connection to Imhotep particularly significant. Over time, the wisdom of Imhotep became so profound that he was often seen as a mortal manifestation of Thoth himself. This association further reinforced his divine status and solidified his reputation as a master of knowledge and healing. His influence was so profound that temples and schools dedicated to his teachings were established, drawing scholars from across the ancient world. Imhotep's role as a healer and priest led to his deification centuries after his death, making him one of the few non-royal individuals to be worshipped as a god. His knowledge was so profound that long after his death, Imhotep was worshipped as a god of medicine. However, not until the Persian conquest of Egypt in 525 BCE was Imhotep elevated to the position of a full deity. In fact, he replaced Nefertum in the Great Triad of Memphis. This triad he shared with his mythological parents, the creator of the universe Ptah, and the goddess of war and pestilence, Sekhmet. During the Greco-Roman period, Imhotep's cult reached its zenith. His temples in Memphis and on the island of Philae in the Nile River were often crowded with sufferers who prayed and slept there with the conviction that the god would reveal remedies to them in their dreams. Shrines dedicated to Imhotep in Egypt became places where the sick sought divine intervention. At these sacred sites, priests performed rituals, interpreted dreams, and administered remedies inspired by Imhotep's teachings. For this reason, Imhotep was the only Egyptian mortal, besides the 18th dynasty, sage and minister Amenhotep, to attain the honor of total deification. Imhotep's legacy is not just one of pyramids and papyrus. It was one of hope and healing, passed down from generation to generation. His name was spoken with reverence worldwide, a testament to the universality of his wisdom. Even today, this Egyptian priest's medical practices can be found in modern healing traditions, where natural remedies, holistic approaches, and the integration of science with spirituality continue to guide the field of medicine. Imhotep remains a symbol of the unity between science and spirituality, a bridge between practical knowledge and divine wisdom. His achievements remind us that knowledge is eternal and that true healing extends beyond the physical body into the realm of the mind and spirit. From architecture to medicine, from Egypt to Greece and beyond, his legacy endures. So next time you think of the great minds of history, remember Imhotep, the true father of medicine, whose wisdom still echoes through time. Until next time, keep growing and seeking the light. Namaste.